Hmm. Good morning, YouTubers. A lot going on. Yeah, I know it's been a while. I haven't reported since before or a little bit after the meeting. But it was days after my last report that I discovered something a little dark and well, not a little, a lot. Pretty much disgusting. I can't go into detail, but it's pretty much just reinforced the fact, and yes, Mimi's, you're right. Doug's initiative is the only hope that patients really have, because those people over there, they don't have a clue. They have no clue. They never had a clue, and they never will have a clue. And they're screwing it up. So Doug's initiative has to be. But Doug has to participate in the molding of the rules so he can have our interests at heart, because he knows us best, and those people don't. Okay, they just don't, and it's disgusting. And let's put it this way, I went years and years without voting because deep down I'm a hippie somewhere. I'm not a baby boomer, and I'm not a Generation X. I'm like right on the border. But deep down, you know, I support freedom, period, absolutely 100%. And they're just not doing it right, and they're taking what would have been a good bill and have ruined it. And there's security issues, let's put it this way. And I'll just say I wouldn't put my name on any of those registries because they're not safe. So, moving on with that. Petitions will be out after this weekend, I hope. Having a meeting this Saturday. So if you're in the Yakima area, please, Yakima area, that covers Natchez, that covers Tieton, that covers Cowiche, that covers Wapato, White Swan, Union Gap, wherever you're at in the Lower Valley, Toppenish, Grandview, blah, blah. I could just go on and on and on. Wherever you're at, come to the meeting. It's at Abby's Pizza. The only way we're going to have real change, I'm talking real change, not this lip service change. I'm talking real change. Everybody has to get up and tell the truth, because I tell you what, Mr. Jared, I tested your theory about alcohol being more dangerous than cannabis. It was my birthday yesterday. I turned 40. Sorry, it's a milestone, 40. I can't believe I'm 40. Because honestly, I didn't think I'd make it past 30. Anyhow, just a little joke about my past. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm also holding a rally in Yakima. People that are from this area are familiar with 16th and Lincoln. There's a park there. And on the 21st, which is George Washington's birthday, yeah, he was a cannabis user and he grew hemp. He was a smart man, and he was the first president of the United States of America. And his is the first signature on the Constitution of the United States of America, people. Father Pot, the forefather, all of them would smoke on their porch and look out at their fields of hemp. Hemp is what we should be using. And thanks, Justin, for posting that video, because the next time I'm over there, I want to go to that store. I love hemp t-shirts. Hemp is way softer than cotton. If I could get access to hemp clothing all the time, that's all I would have in my closet. I would eventually get rid of all my cotton shit, and it would go. Because cotton it's all right, but it's a little itchier than the hemp. The hemp is soft. It's like being, imagine the softest place on earth. Don't go in the gutter with that one, peeps. Okay. Obama's YouTube video was it was infuriating. Okay, the top 100 questions were about prohibition. And ha 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 ha. You know what? Go on thinking it's a joke. Go on thinking the cartels are not an issue. Just keep doing that, and the people will take control through a people's initiative. And that's what it's going to boil down to, folks. We're going to have to do it for the people, by the people. That's what we the people are for. That's why we are in the Constitution. We are not doing our jobs. We've been slacking. We've been asleep at the wheel, allowing them to make the rules. What the hell just happened? No, I don't want to connect to the internet, you fool. That was strange and bizarre. Shut up. Boom, boom, boom. That's so irritating. I'm going to have to get me a new setup. That's all there are to it. Going to have to anyway if I want to use Skype. Now, I have a camera on my portable, but not my main PC. So, I can't do that till I get a camera. So, I'm in the market for a camera. Probably go to Office Depot or something. But anyhow, the point of the matter is it's time, people. It's time. And the only way it's going to happen is if we all stand up at the same time on the same day. So I invite other people around the state on the 21st of this month, George Washington's birthday, at noon. We're all going to gather at Milroy Park, and there's a fence along 16th and Lincoln. We can hang our signs over that. High traffic. Gather attention. People may stop and ask questions, want to get involved. If you're listening, Jared, or watching, if you could hook me up with the FedEx sign, I'd make a big sign for Sensible Washington, and we'll fashion it to the fence somehow. We have to band together. That's the only way it's going to happen. We have to band together, take our foots, and kick that door off its hinges, because the momentum's going. We just got to keep going. Keep going, keep pushing. And I'm done dealing with the dogs. You lay down with them, you get fleas. Ugh, still itching. Won't do that again. Ever. So, like I said, folks, that's about all I have to say about that. Sorry, I've been out for a while, but multitasking, it's really difficult. Let's see, there's one thing. I saw if you go to my Facebook page, there's these little girls that sing the Star Spangled Banner. It's beautiful. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's good. It'll bring tears to your eyes. It did me. I was like, but I don't know. That could have been the alcohol I drank, because last night I put Jared's theory to the test, and yes, alcohol is way more dangerous than cannabis. Hello. Look at me. You see what I'm wearing? Da, 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 da. Okay, this is pretty much what I was wearing yesterday. I don't remember taking off my earrings. I don't remember taking off my shoes. And I woke up in my clothes. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, and I only had 4 mixed drinks. But my husband was the bartender, so it was probably more equivalent to like 8. People that don't understand this, the thing I'm tired of is the stigma of all of it. You can be under the influence of alcohol, and it's obvious. It's destructive, but I don't want it to be outlawed, because that didn't work, obviously. And it's okay to do in moderation, but if you have too much of it, and it's easy to have too much of it, you lose control. I could have sat down and smoked pot all night long and woke up in my pajamas fully functioning. Like today, I'm a little slow because I can feel the sickness, the alcohol sickness, because it's poison to your body if you drink too much of it. So, yes, Jared, you are absolutely correct. Cannabis is way safer than alcohol. And to those that don't think so, I'm sorry. Absolutely sorry. Anyhow, this is the show of shit that pisses me off. And the shit that pisses me off is when you work with somebody that you think that cares, and then they turn around and take a big giant dump on you. That pisses me off. I mean, really, it just does. I feel so disillusioned right now, and I was in shock, and it's taken me a long time to deal with what I was told. And it was like getting punched in the stomach, folks. So, and Doug, all y'all, hurry up and get a name for this initiative. I would like it to be called I-420, but I don't think people would go for that. Oh, that's stupid, but I think it would be cool. It would drive the point down the throat. Why are we having this argument? So anyhow, folks, like I said, when you're dealing with people that you don't know and other people around you are trying to tell you things about the situation because they feel they can't just come right out with all of it and just let you discover on your own, and which is good because that's the kind of person I am. But I would have rather have been told this information than finding it, because finding it out was just like I said, it was like getting punched in the stomach, and I'm just disgusted. And I will never ever work with politicians again unless their name is Ron Paul, or the other constitutional loving people. I will never deal with someone that doesn't hardly talk about the Constitution, because that's the key, folks. You want to find out about a politician and how they are. If they don't talk about the Constitution and they continually talk about the federal government like it is supreme over the people, they are not a politician we want in office. We want people that are for the people, that are representing the people, and there's a lot of people that are not representing the people. So enough's enough. It's time for the people to stand up. I'm going to be out there. You're going to see me. You're going to see my face. I'm going to be on every street corner. I'm trying to find people that can host me in their parking lot, because I don't want to step on anyone's toes. And I sure as the hell don't want to get the shit beat out of me by some crazy Reefer Madness geek like that Chica in Spokane did. Holy cow, he's lucky I wasn't there, because I would have weighed lace to him. Man, he would have been like Tularosa. I knocked him on his butt. Don't lay hands on people. Anyhow, folks, like I said, you can only go so far with the trust when it comes to asshats. So, if you want to trust them, go right ahead. Me, myself, I'm never going to trust ours in our state again. That was shit that pisses me off. Remember, folks, trust nobody.